need web spinner. Pluck but a single thread, and the weave unravels. In Bleaker's way, two families, Nord and Dunwood, live in perfect harmony, but beneath the surface lurks the secret seed of strife. Kill the leaders of the two families, plant evidence to implicate the other family as the killer. And don't get caught, be cunning. Don't spoil my schemes, and don't die. That would spoil everything.
It's time to make our way over to Bleaker's Way on behalf of the Daedric Prince Vermina, so that we can basically fuck over a lot of people. This is a really sinister thing that Dar-Lei is doing. And as we walk there, we're gonna walk and talk about a couple different things. So in between videos, I got restoration up to 100. And I was able to make this pretty strong version of He Strides Swiftly. Now we can move very fast. Did we not get a soul off that? Oh, that's disappointing. God damn it. So yeah, I was able to make this very good speed spell. It's just wonderful. I love it. It's so good. I also made a new shield spell. Now this I just called Efficient Shield because I learned recently that there is a cap on how much armor you can have, how high your armor rating can go, and that armor rating is 85. Now with this spell, we get up to exactly 85. So this will bring us up to maximum protection for about, I think, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't quite remember how much I put it for. I also learned that apparently you cannot overcap your weapon skills. So boosting my weapon skill is pointless because you can't make it go any higher. Even if I were to boost it to, like, say 150, the damage values wouldn't change on my sword. You'll also notice that I'm using my Blackwater blade instead of Umbra, which I'll explain in a second. But so I learned that since there's no point to it, I figured, you know what, I might as well just make an efficient shield spell. Literally an efficient shield spell, and I just called it that. Several other things I did. I created this fun little spell for crowd control called Entangle, inspired by D&D. I'm not going to lie, this was not my original idea. I got this idea from a YouTube short. I might look it up and put it in the description. Or maybe I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, so this is very good. Basically it drains, I'll show you what it does. It drains fatigue, it damages fatigue, and drains fatigue. So when some people get hit with it, they will fall the fuck down. So it's a really good crowd control spell. And I am using the Blackwater blade to kind of complement that because it also does magic. It also does fatigue drain, so it'll really keep people down. Why did I stop using Umbra? A couple reasons. Role-playing wise, I think Dar-Lei would be aware of the corrupting effects of the sword, and he's got pretty strong willpower. So I think he'd be able to recognize that the sword can have a corrupting influence and that it's best kept stored away. Because remember, the intention is to study the sword, not to become corrupted by it. Study the sword, understand the enchantments, understand why it corrupts people. And I don't think that Dar-Lei can properly do that if he himself gets corrupted by it. So that is why we are using this. Aside from the fact that we just kind of destroy everything. Curse of Weakness is the same. Wamasu's Breath, I modified this a bit. So watch this. That's a fun little effect, right? So I put a shock shield effect on it just for aesthetic purposes. It doesn't do anything for us. Doesn't really matter. It just looks cool. Now, after my discovery that we can basically use telekinesis to get magical back, I made this Ethereal Regeneration. So I blast it, and I get a bunch of magicka back. I can nearly get myself up to full if I just spam telekinesis. I'm not going to try to abuse. I'm going to try not to abuse this too much. I'll probably just use it like outside of combat to quickly get magicka back, but inside combat I'll still use potions and the like. But aside from the fact that you know, I don't want Dar-Lei to, you know, I think Dar-Lei would recognize the corrupting influence that Umbra can have. This you know, yeah, he would recognize the corrupting influence that Umbra can have. So he's, you know, he's got enough willpower and intelligence to realize, I should probably be cautious about this. I shouldn't use this too much. Aside from that, honestly, the effect, like, you know, just having a soul trap effect on it isn't that great. I've got a spell that does soul trapping. You know, I don't really need a blade that does soul trapping too. So as far as effects go, it's kind of like as much damage as it does, as much as it damages really well. Now, one thing that I did not end up keeping, I found a glass longsword, and I put a weakness to shock, a weakness to magicka, and a little bit of shock damage on it. And if I realize that if I hit somebody with that and then hit them with my curse of weakness, curse of weakness becomes a one-shot kill. Now, you may be like, that sounds amazing. Yeah, it does sound really cool. Also, it just completely breaks the combat. And that sounds boring to me. That doesn't sound particularly interesting. I would like to struggle a little bit. I mean, we are on adept difficulty. I've been thinking about turning up the difficulty, but I mean, you know, we are on adept difficulty, so we're not struggling that much. But I would like there to be a little bit of okay, let me put it this way. Maybe not struggle, but I would like there to be a little bit of friction to the combat. You know, I don't want to just completely cakewalk everything. I don't find that fun. I get that some people find that fun. Not me. I do not find that entertaining. I find that rather a boring way to approach combat. Just one shot kill everything. Or I guess in this case, 2-shot kill everything. So yeah, those are the changes that happened. That's what I got up to in between videos. Sorry I didn't record it. I actually had to. It was actually quite. It was a bit of a chore. If I'm being completely honest. I don't think it was particularly. It would have been particularly interesting to watch, personally. Anyway, here we are at Bleaker's Way. So let's get a proper refresh. Which apparently refresh is now slang for like relax or something like that. I don't know. I'm too old to understand this shit. Anyway, Bethala has told me about the settlement of Bleaker's Way. She would like me to kill the leaders of the two families and leave evidence that the murders were done by the other family. I am to allow no one to see me commit the crimes. Okay, let's look like just an innocent wizard man as we're coming through here. Oh, this one is just a wizard. No, wait, this one is a Khajiit thing? I think this one is a Khajiit thing. Yeah. All right. No, not that one. We want this.
Welcome to Bleaker's Way, stranger. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Bleaker's Way.
Ulf the Bleaker settled here before Reno Dalvalu and his family arrived. But the families have long lived together in peace. Niven Dalvalu and I lead the community, and have done so for many years. It is an excellent arrangement.
Tell me about Hrol Ulfgar.
I am Hrol Ulfgar.
Oh, that's you, okay. Tell me about Nivan Dalvalu.
He leads the Dalvalu family. He is a wise man and a powerful wizard.
Good to know.
Goodbye.
You know what? I do need to mess around with the volume settings. I think that's good. All right. Take the steel blue Antiloma if you guys don't mind. Goodwill Inn. Wow, we're about to destroy that. We're about to destroy all the goodwill in this little settlement.
You may speak.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
What's new with you?
They say that
Hail, traveler. You are welcome in Bleaker's Way.
Tell me about Hrol Ulfgar.
Hrol Ulfgar leads the Ulfgar clan. He is a fierce warrior and a wise leader. All the Dalvalu respect the man.
I see. How about Nivan Dalvalu?
He is the head of our family. He works powerful magic, but his true gift is compromise. He is a wise, wise leader. You too.
You won't be for long.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
goodbye.
Well met.
Hello! What's new with you?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Wrong person.
Enderville is in ruins.
Welcome to Bleaker's Way, stranger. What can I do for you?
Give me your take on the leaders.
He leads the Ulfgar clan. He is slow to anger, but fierce with his axe. All the clan values his leadership and judgment.
I see. Tell me about Nivan.
He leads the Dalvalu family. He is a wise man and a powerful wizard.
All right, I
Be
think
seeing ya.
I think that's the right setting for the
I'm
volume,
listening.
for the voice
Go
volume.
ahead. Hail, traveler. You are welcome in Bleaker's Way.
Tell me about Hrol.
Hrol Ulfgar leads the Ulfgar clan. He's a fierce warrior and a wise leader. All the Dalvalu respect the man. The Colovians are proud of their reputation for being independent, rough, and rebellious.
Are you guys Colovians,
Farewell.
technically? Is this part of Colovia? I think so. Yeah, this has to be part of Colovia. I think it is. I think Colovia is the more northern part of Cyrodiil, and then Nibene is the more southerly part. I think. So let's see if we can figure out where they live, where their houses
You have the
are.
hands of a healer.
If we can get in without being noticed. This is Nivan's house. Ah. Okay, we should be able to get in here without being noticed. Where is Lock Smasher? There it is. Okay, let's see what we can find in here that might be useful for our horrible, horrible quest. What's this? Ulfgar family ring. I have found the Ulfgar family ring. This might be useful to leave as evidence. Indeed it might. Maybe we can find something similar. In the Dunmer's house.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Excellent. Farewell.
Didn't quite hit. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can find in here. You know, for a wizard, he sure does live in a bit of a dump. Nothing useful. Nothing. There doesn't seem to be anything here we can plant as evidence. Oh. Dalvalu ceremonial dagger. Perfect. Wonderful. Now, the only thing is, I don't know how we would go about doing this in broad daylight without anyone else noticing. So what I'm thinking is that it might be best to come back at night, which is actually only a few short. Okay, it's a nightfall is only a few short hours away, so let's actually just wait over here. Wait a few hours. All right. Let's do a little regeneration. Then we'll do we'll use this one. And then this one. We're almost back up to full. What a fucking exploit. Honestly. Okay. Now here's the thing. We should be very specific about the way that we go about killing these two men. He is an axe wielder, which means that he would likely try to kill Nivan with a blade. So we need to kill Nivan with our sword. No evidence of magical use on him. Coffee. What? He's not in here. Where is he? God damn it. Is he like in the tavern and like stuck in there basically? Because if he is, that's going to make this a lot more difficult. Well, he doesn't seem to be in here. No? Okay. Please tell me he's going back to his house, because while I could just kill Kroll out in the open, I don't particularly love that idea. Okay, good. He's going back to his place. Okay, so I can at least kill him in his place right now. Okay, we're gonna have to unlock it again. That's okay. Oh yeah, and I made this one that's another D&D inspired spell, Heat Metal, but honestly, it's kind of, you know, it's supposed to disintegrate armor, but I don't know. Wasn't really working all that great when I tested it out. Required too many casts to actually break their stuff, and it's just not worth it.
It's time for you to leave, my friend.
No, it's actually time for you to die. Okay.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
You should die of the lightning. Or not. There we go. I have killed Hrol Ulfgar. I should leave something in his corpse to implicate the Dalvilu clan. Great. We won't take anything else. I have left the Dalvilu dagger and the corpse of Hrol Ulfgar. And then we will kill Dalvilu with our sword.
Help! I'm being attacked!
There. I have killed Nivan Dalvilu. I should leave something in his corpse to implicate the Ulfgar clan. Alright. Now we leave the ring. I have left the Ulfgar family ring in the corpse of Nivan Dalvilu. I've placed evidence on both bodies of the family leaders. Now I must tell someone I saw them attack each other. Granted, they are in two completely different places, but, you know. Oh well. It probably would have been better to just, like, kill them when, you know, when they were both in the house, but I don't know. Oh well. Let's go tell the innkeeper.
These are troubled times in Bleaker's way. What do you want?
Hrol Ulfgar and Nivan killed each other.
Hrol Ulfgar has been murdered and the Dalvalu are responsible. They will pay for their treachery, the wretched Dunmer.
No.
Dalvalu has been murdered and we have been accused of the crime. Bastard elves. That they would dishonor us in this way.
We have
Bye.
incited a small race war. Oh no. Oh no. This is horrible. There is no redeeming quality to this. Dar-Lei has done a horrible, horrible thing, and he's gonna have to live with this. Oh, good lord.
I hope you know what you're doing.
You're some kind of baby.
Oh no. I wonder who will come out on top.
This ends here.
Won't die! What's the matter? Tired?
Do your
I think role-playing wise, this would have worked out. This would have been a good quest for Dar-Lei to do earlier when he still had his prejudices against Dunmer.
Won't you die? That's the best you can do.
Damn it, the Dunmer one.
Murdered! The Ulfgars are all dead. Whatever possessed them to attack us like that?
Hmm.
The Ulfgars are...
Yeah, okay, they're all just gonna say the same thing. Yeah, I think role-playing wise, this would have worked out. This would have been a good quest for Dar-Lei to do early on when he still had really strong prejudices against Dunmer. Which, as we've discussed before, reasonable prejudices. Prejudices nonetheless. Because, you know, it's like, hell yeah, I'll fuck over a community of Dunmer. I mean, it would suck for the Nords, but yeah. Hell, he might have even gotten involved in the fight and tried to kill some Dunmer himself. But as it stands right now, he just kind of feels icky. And he hopes that the reward is going to be worth it. All right. Let's speed along here. Moss Rock Cavern. I'm not sure if we've been there. Have we been there? Oh, yeah. That's the place with the necromancers. Okay. A wolf somewhere. Can we get this deer's soul? Damn you. Damn you. Damn you to hell, dear. Well, we did it.
Well done, little web spinner. Is there a prettier sight than friends at war? Take pleasure in the strife you have caused, mortal.
Mephala was pleased with the strife I have caused. She has rewarded me with the ebony blade. Awesome. It's a little short for a long sword, but hey, it does silence. It actually looks pretty cool. I do like it. I do wish that the blade were a little bit longer and that this was a little shorter, because as it stands, this would work better as a two-hander, just with the length of the grip here. Like the grip is like half the length of the blade. It's crazy. I do like it though. Does silence and absorb health. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. How good does it get if we smith it up? Not as good as the Blackwater Blade, surprisingly enough. Okay, well, that's that then. You know what I do really want to do is I want to get a soul to recharge our goddamn sword. So we might actually go ahead and take a look at that cave that was over by Bleaker's Way. And see what's in there, see if we can get some, see if we can harvest some souls for our sword. Plus this will be an opportunity to show off some of the spells that I crafted. Unmarked cave. Yeah, unmarked cave. Use our spell to make traversing just a bit easier here. How is it unmarked if it's showing up on my compass? Oh, a drag. Nice. Take that soul. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. Great. All right, let's head on in. Okay. Let's use a Welkin Stone just to kind of get our stuff up. Get that recharged a bit. There's some small souls. They are unfortunately not Dark Souls. Great. Probably could have soul trapped it, but I don't know. It's not really worth the magicka to take a petty soul, in my opinion. Okay. Let's do a restore magicka. Oh, you know what? We can show off our... Oh, wait, I can't yet. There we go. I was talking about, oh, I don't want to be able to one-shot most things. And yet here I am just one-shotting every single fucking animal with my soul trap spell. I think the important thing is that it's not practical for me to use it on humanoids, on humans, because I don't have any black soul gems and they're hard to get a hold of. So, I think I'm okay with one-shotting animals and other enemies like that, but you know, I would like to have a bit of friction when it comes to fighting humanoids. Keep it interesting, you know. Oh. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Who cares? It's not worth it to look up the spell. I could just pop that open. Ooh, I can show it off now. Look at that. Look how they just fall down. Look at that. It's crazy. It's way too good, honestly. Oh, God. Whew. Let's look down here first. There we go. Oh, goddamn will-o-wisps. There we go. Ebony helmet. Bleh. Who cares? Ugh, gross. No, 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 no. Why? Nasty. Fuck off, bug. Disgusting. Nothing really that I want. Ooh, ooh, cool. Should we do a little refresh on my magicka? I think so. Great. Oh, fun little loop around. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But we're not done exploring yet. Yeah, I didn't think there was one, but, you know, habits. Hang on a second, my ear's bothering me. A little itch. Okay. There we go. Big pelt. Ooh. Okay. Should we do a little magical refresh? I think so. Let's do, no, wrong one. There. Ooh. Not sure what else wants me dead in here. Let's go ahead and use water walking. Where is it? Hang on. There we go. And then I think... Oh, no. Oh, almost. Good lord. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh my god! Oh, fuck. What the hell? It like knocked me back into the water. Oh, screw you, mountain lion. That was crazy. Never had that happen before. Ugh. Fucking will-o-wisps. There. All right. Man, I really need to add a... Oh! Acrobatics mastery increased. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you have become a journeyman of acrobatics. It now costs much less fatigue to jump. Hey, look at that. Did I make this jump? Nice. Queen's Hall. What the hell? What kind of queen is in here? Take the potion of sorcery, why not? I'll just drink it real quick. Great. Ooh. Easy enough. Love that. It's so good. It's such a good crowd control option. Okay, hang on. It's so freaking good. My God. Yeah, who cares about doing max damage with my sword when I could just like... Yeah, oh my God. That's so fucking good. Okay, this is not... I mean, it is a shortcut, but... I don't have access to it right now. No. Okay, so let's go to the Queen's Way or whatever it's called. Queen's Hall. We have not been in here. Okay. Yeah. Easy. I love that. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good, and especially with it synergizes really well with this sword too. It's perfect. It's so freaking good. Oh, there's another one over there. Let's just go ahead and use a Restore Magicka potion. Yeah. Yep. Is this just kind of taking us back around? Yeah. Ugh. Shoulders are a little sore from sparring the previous night. I'm actually recording this in a very weird, I guess you could say, order. recording this much later in the week than I would like to. It's still gonna come out on time because, you know, as I've said multiple times, I record in advance. But this is just a weird week in terms of maintaining my usual recording schedule. It happens sometimes. But this is it's weeks like this, which is why I'm happy that I kind of record in advance. Nothing in here. Okay. That's fine. No worries. I really should be checking all the chests though, just in case we get just in case we're able to find a copy of the Argonian account. That's the real reason why we're still going through these dungeons, even though they're all kind of the same. But also it gives me a chance to show you guys the awesomeness of the different spells that I've made. Okay. What was that? Weird. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do a let's start making our way out of here. But we're gonna use our clairvoyance spell to help us kind of find the way. There we go. Easy. Wonderful. All right. What's this? Finger Bowl Cave. Have we been there? We haven't. Should we check it out? Yeah. And it's another opportunity to check for the Argonian account. There's Ailswell here as well. Ailswell as well. And then after we check out Finger Bowl... Oh, interesting. This may be a more interesting dungeon, huh? Maybe they're going to be undead in here. That could be fun. Yeah, I gotta say that one thing that I'm really looking forward to with Sky Oblivion when it does eventually come out, I'm hoping that they that the dungeons are a bit more handcrafted. Skyrim gets a lot of shit for having copy-paste dungeons, but like I feel like that criticism is way overblown in the case of Skyrim. Yes, they do use recognizable modules, but it's not nearly as bad as what you get in Oblivion. If we're being 100% honest, which I think a lot of people are very dishonest, but you know, I think what you get in Oblivion is much, much worse.
Yeah.
In terms of repetitive dungeons. With Skyrim dungeons, I don't think you get that quite as much. Even if you have recognizable modules and recognizable like dungeon types, which honestly, Elder Scrolls games have always had recognized. I'm using the wrong spell. Elder Scrolls games have always had recognizable dungeon types. That's just the way it's been. That's just the way it always is. It has been. You know, you've always got your tomb types, you've got your ancient ruin types, you've got your dwarven types, or in this case, alien types, which are basically, you know, the rough equivalent of like Dwemer. Should be soul trapping. Oh, there's no... Whoops, my bad. Okay. So even if Skyrim is... I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot because I keep getting distracted by enemies, but they're arranged in different ways to make each dungeon, like, you know, distinct from another, right? Whereas you don't get that in Oblivion. the dungeons are not easily distinguished from one another in the same way. I saw a post on, in fact, I saw a post on Threads recently from someone who just started playing Oblivion Remastered for the first time, and I guess technically Oblivion period for the first time, and they were like, yeah, I stopped jumping into dungeons after the first 5 because they were all the same. And I think that is very valid. The only reason why I'm still jumping into dungeons is because a couple of reasons. While I'm playing this for you guys, right? So I'm trying to do as much of the game as I can, within reason, within what makes sense for role-playing purposes. But also, I'm still looking for the goddamn Argonian account, and I'm using the wrong fucking spell. You know what I should do? I should combine telekinesis with Lock Smasher, so that I regenerate magicka whenever I have to open a lock. I like that idea. I think that's fun. Rat. Servant Crypt. Interesting. This is one of the more interesting Oblivion dungeons, I gotta say. I like it when they mix different elements. Those are the fun Oblivion dungeons, when they mix different elements from different dungeon types. Granted, that's not enough to make it truly unique, but it's certainly more interesting than just a straightforward cave design. Wow. Yeah, see, this is way more interesting. This is more interesting to go through, if only because it's got more unique elements to it. Let's get them all kind of like grouped together. Oh shit, okay. There we go. Nice. All right, excellent. Yeah, see? That group was way more manageable because of this fucking spell. Yeah, this is one of the more interesting Oblivion dungeons, that's for sure. You know what? Oh man, didn't get a fucking, I don't know why I took those, probably for selling. Oh, we didn't open this one. There we go. Okay. So we should go the way that we didn't. But this is where we came from, so now we should go this way. There we go. Now we got a soul. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah. See, this is fucking cool. I wish there were more Oblivion caves that Oblivion dungeons that could give you this oh shit moment, right? I'm hoping that we get more of those with Sky Oblivion once it comes out. Hi there. There we go. Horse Lords. Horse Lords curious. Horse Lord. I love that. I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me, but it is. Horse Lord. Okay. That would have been even, this would have been even more impressive if there were a bit more lighting going on here. But, oh well, that's okay. Yeah. So that's my spiel on dungeon design. It's not very good spiel, but hey, there you go. All right. Let's continue. Let's go ahead and make our way out now. I think we saw the most important bit. Okay. All right, so what I'm thinking now is we'll go back to the Arcane University. That's something else we should look into, but I'm not in a rush to do that. What I'm thinking is we go back to the Arcane University for now. Just put that on, whatever. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. We'll return to the Arcane University by means of water walking. And then, ooh boy, ooh boy, ooh boy. We really need a, I should have added acrobatics to this spell, but I didn't. Should create a stronger healing spell too while I'm at it. But we'll water walk back to the Arcane University just for fun, mostly. Sure, we could fast travel there, but why not just like water walk around the lake? We've never done that before. It'd be fun, right? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And we'll do it super fast. Take a Restore Magicka. All right, so what we'll do is we'll return to the Arcane University. We're going to put away we'll put the Ebony Blade out on display. No reading today because we're kind of coming up on our time limit. And I am recording this not long before I have to start working. Want to have some lunch before I start working. It's a weird, my schedule is shifting a little bit as we're approaching fall here. It's a kind of bizarre, and I'm honestly worried about the fall and what my financial situation is going to look like. I don't really plug the Patreon in these videos, but hey, if you want to support me on Patreon, I would appreciate it. Got $1, $2, $3 options, and I think you can even, like, you know, if you want to give more than that, you can, but I'm not quite sure how that works, honestly. Should be a link for my Patreon in the description or whatever. I also provide the URL at the end screen. So if you want to support me, I would. That'd be nice. You can if you want, only if you're able to. But yeah, there you go. I did a little bit of shameless self-promotion in my own damn video. Usually I save that shit for the end screen, but hey, you know what? Needs must and all that. Yeah, if you want to help me out, I would not mind. You can also do a one-time thing with, I think, Ko-Fi. Just putting it out there in case anyone's feeling generous. Of course, only do it if you feel like you can afford to do it. Don't do it don't do it if you yourself are in dire straits, please. Okay.
You must be the
No, I am not the Arcane University's newest edition. I am the Arcane University's goddamn Archmage. You fuck. All right. Okay. Our table of treasures. Take the recipe. Don't really care what it says, though. Okay. There we go. Table of treasures. Now, new addition to the table of treasures. I love it. Alright, so Dar-Lei will rest up, and then in the next episode, we will go ahead and look for yet another Daedric Shrine, and we might even go to Sundercliff Watch, because the next Daedric Shrine that I'm thinking of, which I think is the second to last Daedric Shrine at this point, there should only be one more that we have to visit after this. Only one more to visit afterward. God, look how much we've unlocked. I don't even think we've been out through all the dungeons, and honestly, I have no interest in going through all of them, but god damn. I've been to a lot of dungeons. It's insane. Anyway, so I think the Daedric Shrine that I'm thinking of is somewhere in this region, but I'm not quite sure. And then after that, I think we'll go to Sundercliff Watch. And then there should be just one more Daedric Shrine left to visit, and that would be well, I won't spoil it. You'll see soon enough. Anyway, that'll do it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, please spread that joy to others, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.